Hey, what's going on? In this video, I just want to share with you some ideas which I thought were really cool on how to motivate yourself, get shit done, and that way you can feel good about yourself. Before I begin, down below in the description, there's like this link, and if you click on it, there's training on how someone can make the most amount of money using social media, like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and there's like all kinds of platforms out there. Okay. Now, a while back ago, I was listening to a podcast by Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he was interviewing someone on this topic. I forgot who it was. But what he said, I wrote down, was very interesting. He says, if you want to get shit done, if you want to, force yourself to do something that you don't want to do, but you know you have to attach what you're doing to something you love. Okay? He gave an example of like a school teacher who hates to grade like tests and homework and stuff. And what the school teacher said is what he would do to motivate himself to grade these papers would be to reverse engineer what he really wants to do. And his idea was to basically research cancer, fund that to help people. So what he in his mind, he kind of reverse engineer it. So if he graded the whole papers, he would bring the school money, which in turn would pay him so he could fund research on cancer. That's what I remember him saying. So basically, kind of like you, if you want to motivate yourself to do shit that you don't want to do, just reverse engineer it and attach it to what you really want, and that can help you. Okay. Also, he suggested that you make what you're doing a choice. If you have to do something, it's almost like you don't want to do it. So, we like to buy, but we like to be sold, right? Kind of the same philosophy. Make it a choice. Um, Now, another idea, I was listening to some of Ty Lopez. He had this whole video on how not to get fired. Well, that was a great video. How could you not like Ty Lopez? He said some funny stuff, but he was talking about the story with The Rock's dad, and The Rock's a badass. I mean, look, his name is The Rock, and his dad. He had a story about his dad growing up, where the dad would be like, "Son, you can watch me lift weights, but you can't lift them yet." Oh, like, I'm all excited. So he wanted to. He told him you can't do it. And to this day, when The Rock hears the sound of people lifting weights, he gets excited. I mean, think about that. Who gets excited going to the gym? Not many people. Uh, I also liked it when Ty said there's three types of people on the planet. One, people who make things happen. Two, people who watches things happen. And the third type of person wonders what the hell happened. It's pretty funny. He also gave a very similar story about the Amish where some kid screwed up. What he would do, the Amish would do, would be like, okay, son, you screwed up, so you can't come down to and help us build this barn. And the kid would be like, oh, I want to help you work. So use work, as a reward. And so what some people do, which is a mistake, I completely agree with this, is they use like doing the dishes or work as punishment, or because you screwed up here you have to go and work, and that makes it so their brain attaches work to, oh, that shit sucks, man. So anytime you can attach what you're doing to something you enjoy, even little things. I remember that Robert Kiyosaki podcast. They were talking about like instant rewards are very powerful. Like if you work for an hour or two, give yourself some chocolate, or a candy bar. So something like that can help you get shit done too. Another thing which Ty Lopez talked about was the four M's of motivation in one of his other videos. And people want things like one of the M's is material things. His goal was a Lamborghini. That's one was what motivated him. Uh, it could be anything, material things, which, let's be honest, some people, we are attached to them. Two is mating. Some people are motivated by having sex with the opposite sex, and that kind of stuff. Looking good. Now the third thing is mastery, or status, known as the greatest, And I think when I think about mastering status, I'm thinking about the school system. People want these degrees and they want to be known as, the expert in their field. And the last M, which motivates a lot of people, is momentum. Okay, and these are people who just like to get shit done and cross things off their list. You know, so uh, some people just don't know what they want. Okay, and by realizing that most people are looking to get these four M's, um, and of course you can have a combination of them. You have a couple different ones. Then you can be honest with yourself and attach whatever you hate doing, but you kind of have to do it to get one of those four M's, and that can help you motivate yourself to get shit done. Okay. Um, and the school teacher in the Rich Dad podcast who want to cure cancer, which M do you think he would motivate him? Yeah, it's probably mastery, status. Oh, I'm the guy that cured cancer. It could have been. That's what I was just thinking about earlier. All right, anyways. Another reason you might not be motivated or you're struggling with just, shit, I don't want to do this crap, or you're struggling and you feel lazy, is it might be the wrong thing that you're doing. Okay. Burnout is another sign that it's time to quit your job. Something's not working out. I remember I started I tried to grow a couple different businesses, and then a couple of them I just burn out. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Shit is not working. I have to keep hitting my head against the wall a couple of times before I realize it ain't working, man. Move on. So that was one of my problems for a while, and and I could feel I don't want to do this shit because I'm not getting anything, So you can feel the burnout. That's another sign that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Sometimes, okay. Uh, all right. But the thing is, you shouldn't always quit, and that's a really touchy subject. When to quit, when not to quit things, right? I also read a quote that the motivation to quit is greatest when you're about to succeed. So sometimes just hanging in there a little bit longer is a really, really good thing to do, okay? But when to quit something, that's a very difficult question to answer. Of course, another famous quote that I like is insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. All right. Another really quick story which I want to share with you is Gary Vaynerchuk, who basically he kind of grew up. He took his dad's wine business from $1 million and grew it to 100 million, and then he grew like another business to 100 million. So he's very successful. And I'm thinking like, damn, just give me 1 million, I'd be done, right? I'm like, done. But why is he working? What the hell motivates this guy? And some of these, people just make shitloads of money. What the heck? And when he was a kid, he was very, very poor, and his mom hand knitted him a New York Jets jersey. It's actually it's his most prized possession right now. And he loved the franchise so much that he wants to buy the New York Jets. And guess what? Yeah, he needs a lot more money. It's a couple $1 billion. He only has a couple hundred million. Only a couple hundred million. So that's what he kind of motivates him. And I was thinking about this, and it's almost like a quote. If you want to be very, very happy, give yourself a goal that you can't possibly reach. Make your life bigger than yourself. Something that you really want to accomplish, but you can't reach it. It was a quote I read a while back ago. I forgot who said it. Anyways, I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, I really would appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it a lot. If you're interested in making some money online, I can't recommend the link below enough. It's really, really good. I've been in internet marketing for a very, very long time. Not only does it go over social media, which is so powerful, but it goes over the most important thing about a business. And whether you in the future, all businesses will be online to some degree. I think that's true. But it goes over the most important part. You know what that is? Yeah, where the rubber meets the road and someone actually takes money out of their wallet and pays you. Because that is not easy, okay, man? or girl, if you're a girl, and that talks all about that, and really help somebody make money in sales. So that's important. Okay. So anyway, check that link below. Click on it. I'm sure you'll love it. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and bye.